So anytime they want you to find the equation of a line, your job is literally to do this. Y equals mx plus b, end of story. And then as you know, you really need your m and your b. Without your m and your b, you do not have the equation of a line. So what I always do is before I even start, I write over here m equals and b equals, because I realize if I find these two little suckers, I'm done. I plug them in and my answer is complete. So really the problem with these whole find equation of a line comes down to, in every single one, they like sometimes give me an M, sometimes they don't, sometimes they give me a B, sometimes they don't, sometimes they give me neither. And there's all these weird scenarios and you have to kind of solve and figure it out. So here's one that's really typical, and I think it's one of the hardest ones. So if you focus right now, you're going to be the master of this. I got my little clipboard right now because I couldn't memorize this problem. So it might say something like this. You have a line that goes through the point 1, 5, right? So it goes through that point, and it is parallel to the line y equals 2x minus 11. That's just an example. Parallel to this, whatever. So in this one, you definitely see that we have a situation where we have a line that is not ours at all. This is not our line at all. That's not our equation of a line. So why did they even give it to us? They said that our line is parallel to that, which means we can steal his slope. Remember, two lines that are parallel have the exact same slope, right? So actually, this whole m and b scenario, I already have my m. If I'm parallel to him and his slope is 2, my slope is 2. The thing that's confusing about that is, a lot of people say, well then I'm done because I also have the b. We don't share the same y-intercept with this guy at all. Because we're parallel to this guy, all we borrow or steal from him is his slope. So you can almost eliminate that now that I have his slope. Then you're not even done. So now I can plug in my m. So I have y equals mx plus b. So I have y equals 2x plus b, right? If that's my m, I can plug it in. And now I can't figure it out from here, right? Well, if I had an x and a y, and I plugged them in, could I solve for b? Because it looks like if I had an x and a y, then I'd only have one variable. You totally have an x and a y. It's the point they gave you. So x, y. So let's put my y in. 5 equals 2 times 1 plus b, right? I'm getting closer to getting this whole b scenario. So then I have 5 equals 2 plus b minus my 2. I get b equals 3. Oh, it's a miracle. Now I'm done. Because I know my m and my b, I totally know my y equals mx plus b, my equation of a line for this guy, so I just put it in. Y equals mx plus b, I'm going to plug them in. Y equals 2x plus 3, and I'm done. So that's how you find the equation of a line given that it is parallel to another line. And in later videos, we'll do different scenarios, but don't forget, ultimately, all you really need is your m and your b, and then you're set. And that's it. And remember, if you're struggling at your local high school, you can take this online at Silicon Valley High School, pass it there, and the credits will be transferred back to your school.